Next time on The Biggest Loser Australia.
I'm sick of the red team winning everything! Keep pushing, run! Come on! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Oi!
Get up! I'm too fat,
You
Shannon!
and me!
I'm too fat!
You are gonna be
Oh my
broken!
My ankle!
Stay tuned for the makeshift project.
I'm gonna continue!
Welcome to tonight's edition of the Makeshift Project. I'm Austin O'Powers, and today we've received breaking news of a hotel development in Kakadu.
I'm Armadoo. The national park comes in at 20,000 square kilometres and generates millions of dollars of tourism each year. The hotel is set to boost the economy and adapt to the environment.
Thank you, Alma. Now let's cross live to our reporter in the field.
I'm now here live with this prestigious architect, Bill DeHouse, who's been entrusted to design this revolutionary luxury hotel. Tell me, Bill, what inspired you to build this area?
Well, Austin, I wasn't inspired to build here. Robbie Money bribed me with a lot of money, but I guess the view's good. Towering sea cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and luscious vegetation. That stuff. Also, it will increase tourism in the area, raising money for the local community and other things, probably for Robbie Money as well. It will also maximize the use of unused space in the area, giving jobs to the jobless, and plus, so many people will be able to see an amazing building designed by me.
What are some of the tourist activities that will be included in this hotel?
There'll be culture tours, nature tours, four-wheel drive tours, wildlife tours, boat tours, a five-star restaurant, a kids' playground, river cruises, fishing trips, pretty much every tourist activity already set up in the area except copy to operate for the hotel. Plus, an arcade on every floor, a petting zoo including 10 of the local salties, and a water park.
What about the view you're talking about? Wouldn't it be ruined by the hotel?
No, I designed the hotel to suit the landscape. Any good architect should do that. The water park is partly on the interior of the hotel and partly on the exterior near the ground, so people won't have to worry about the ugliness of the building compared to the landscape. I might get an award for the beauty of the hotel. I know, I'm a genius. You can thank me when the hotel is complete. Payment may include precious objects, jewels, or jewellery, and money.
Thanks for giving up your time for the
No,
interview.
wait, I haven't told you about the materials or the structure yet. Wait!
Good morning and welcome. I'm here with Trey Velling, a tourist travelling Australia from his hometown New Zealand. So Trey, what do you think about the hotel development in Kakadu?
Well, bruh, I think a hotel built in Kakadu would be a great idea, bruh. I've been travelling around Australia and I'm visiting Kakadu tomorrow, bruh. If there was a hotel there, bruh, I wouldn't have to drive me in a car down to another hotel, bruh. The car's like $2 million to me, bruh. I can't go anywhere without it. And I don't want to spend lots of cash on petrol for my car to go down to the mechanics to get me car fixed because I was driving so long my car broke down. The car is a Holden VF Commodore SSV. It's like my favourite car ever, and even better, it's a Holden, bruh. It would also be good because the top floor would provide an awesome view, right? And I don't know about you, but I love heights. I also like how everything looks when you're up high, then it looks so small, bruh. I plan to move somewhere close to here, bruh, and if the hotel is built here, I can get a job and earn some big cash, bruh. And hopefully travel to America, because I've always wanted to go there and see the White House.
Why do you plan to move here and what job do you want to apply for here?
I plan to move here, bruh, because I like the look of this place and the people I've met around here are real friendly. But I do plan to visit other destinations around Australia. First, I plan to go see if there are any other places I'd like to live other than tourist destinations. I have always wanted to live near a tourist destination because I like the idea of living in an area people like to visit, bruh. It's a good way to make cash as well, because the tourists who come here, I could probably open a small shop and sell something really cheap for more money than it's worth. All tourists who come around here, bruh, and as for the job I plan to get, I could probably get a job as a janitor and go pick up rubbish somewhere around the hotel, bruh. Go talk to them.
Thank you for your time, Trey Velling.
Next on The Bachelorette. And what makes Sam cry?
I'm Joe Senior, and I'm now here with a local environmentalist called I Live in Nature. Tell me, why are you against the project?
Well, Joe, this hotel will produce masses of waste every year, destroying animal habitats and local plant species. For the hotel to be built here, there will have to be vast amounts of land clearing. Land clearing is where builders destroy any structures, including plants, to make way for a house or hotel. Land clearing contributes to almost 20% of Australia's total greenhouse gases and is also a huge threat to wildlife in Australia. It destroys their habitat, shelter and food sources. The damage to this land is permanent, so there's no going back. There are almost 500 endangered species living in Kakadu, including the loggerhead turtle and the masked owl. There are also 14,000 different plant species that are essential food source for these animals. All of these endangered animals will be put in danger of becoming extinct because of pollution.
What if I told you there'd be an entire rubbish patrol picking up all rubbish in a 2-kilometre radius of the hotel?
What about the rest of the park, Joe? Kakadu is 20,000 square kilometres, which means a 2-kilometre radius will do nothing and there will be widespread amounts of spillover. Spillover is where only a small section of the land is clean. However, everything around that area is extremely polluted. Thousands of animals will die of lack of habitat and we will lose our largest national park to a hotel. Hello and welcome to today's weather. We will be experiencing a high pressure system from nothing coming all the way to the backpacker murderers. Not only will this affect the backpacker murderers, but this will also affect the baby dingoes. There's a low pressure system coming from the sharks and it will all the way go to the cyclones. There will be a low pressure system coming from the sharks with freaking lasers all the way to the scorching desert. The baby dingoes will cause a low pressure system all the way to the scorpions. Next, there will be the steam jellyfish that creates a high pressure system, bringing strong winds all the way to the baby dingoes, creating clouds. The poisonous snakes will finally finish off Steve Irwin and we will all have peace. Thank you and good night.
We're now here live where Robbie Money is about to deliver a speech on the hotel development in Kakadu.
Many rumours are spreading about the development of a new hotel in this area, and I can assure you that these rumours are true. This hotel will provide $10 million of revenue each and every year, thus raising the land value exponentially. This is important as money contains a vital role in the development of the area. Money is required to profit from the hotel, else it will cost millions to build, to pay for the employment rates as thousands of employees being paid weekly, and to pay for the living requirements of the visitors. Kakadu already makes an estimate of $12 million yearly. And the construction of this hotel will boost the profit of the area by $10 million yearly. This means that a massive group of locals will be employed. This is vital as people are our number one concern, and if people are not happy, we are not happy. We respect the core values of the public, and by providing the hotel for their needs, we will also aid the public economically and societally. We have also studied statistics showing that the area faces a problem of droughts and floods commonly per month. The hotel can house those in need and protect the injured. Plus, with the jobs that it will require, employment will be through the roof, doubling both as profit for us and for them. This means that we can increase or decrease tax prices, and I will practically bathing in gold. Please vote for me at http://www.voteforrobbyourmoney.com.au. Thank you.
What do you think about the hotel development in Kakadu?
G'day, Bob. Yeah, mate, Kakadu, it's a park with big ancient eucalyptus trees. And beautiful koalas that eat eucalyptus and sleep for the whole day. Those camel things with the, the humps on their back. I think that's what they're called. They were me roller coaster back in the day. This place has been my home since I was a bloody youngin'. As a boy, I also, ran after those crocs. That's what they're called. The crocs. These big crocs helped me through some tough times back in the day when my mum died after she was hit by a dump truck. Big green dump truck too. It was the city dump truck. I was driving it. Kakadu without crocs, it's like a bottle of beer without no beer. You know what I mean? You just can't have it, Bob. You just can't have it. I'm worried about these bears. If if they build a hotel there, they'll chop down the trees. They'll relocate the city zoos, costing over $1,600 each to remove. That's as much as I get a year. Don't tell anybody that, please. They'll probably die because they will not be at home. And those walking leather handbags with teeth, yeah, they'll be gone too. And I won't be able to say goodbye. But the hotel is also, what is it, mate? We go shooting for booze. I've been living there for years, for free, and the hotel will move the shooting range. Where will I go, you know, Bob? But, you know, at the moment there are only bushwalks in a couple of small towns in the area. This is my home. We have enough hotels. This place will be an eyesore, mate.
According to the hotel development plans, a nursery will be at the hotel. What is your perspective on that?
Well, mate, yeah, sounds alright, but you know, I'm not 100% convinced that all the poor creature things that have been moved from their proper home won't be properly looked after, because the vets won't be properly trained to treat the, treat the animals, such as crocs. How do you think they will catch the leather things? That's what I want to funny know. Amateurs have no idea, mate. You will need to get more people things for that. And not just anyone. You will need to be trained, or someone will lose a someone will lose an arm. So, mate, what you need to do is get some croc hunters and employ university certificate people to be vets, which won't like to be transferred to regional areas because it's just horrible out here. Oi! Hey, there's a root. Go, Bob.
Thank you for tuning in to tonight's edition of the Makeshift Project. From all of us here on the Makeshift Project team, goodbye and good night.